at first glance, these cards look very similar, but there's a lot of differences between the two, and I'm going to show you guys that in this video. So the first thing I take a look at with the Mike Trout card is the foil. Now, what people do on the fakes is they just print a copy of this card front and back. You can see over here that they tried replicating the foil, but there's no foil on it. You also look down here how the colors, they try to replicate it, but the foil doesn't stay. But versus the real one, and I know it's hard to show on pictures, but there's foil right there, and you can clearly see the foil over the Angels logo and above right here. You can see how the Angels are outlined. On here, the Angels are very, very dark. The foil is really, really dark as well. And if you take a look at the picture of the card itself, right? Like look at the skin tone on the face. Pretty dark versus really, really light. So, and the background image as well, it's pretty dark compared to that. So taking a look at the color in the foil is a really, really easy way. Another thing you can look at on the front of the card itself is the rookie card logo. So you can see with the fake logo, the lines don't attach all the way to the bottom, and it's a darker rookie card. So you can see that right there. Plus the rookie card is a little bit fatter over here at the rookie card logo versus the real one, right? Very, very vibrant colors that pop. It's a smaller logo and it attaches at the bottom. This one does not. So you can see that right there. So on the front, you want to make sure that there is foil. That is the first and foremost. I do want to add a stipulation to it. There is an error card. Early 2010s, Topps had some issues with their foil when printing cards. So there are cards that are missing foil. I have a 2011 Stanton no foil, and I have a Lindor no foil card. And Trout has one as well, and Beckett grades it. So when I'm talking about no foil, I'm talking about like the Topps logo right here. On the no foil cards, they're not even going to have the Topps logo since it was stamped onto the card. This was printed on. So you can see a little bit difference right here. Stamped, printed. So the no foil error won't even have the Topps logo show up. And that's the easy way to take a look at that. But anyways, easy ways to look at the front and tell if it's fake. Now I'm going to scroll over to the back, and there's actually quite more differences. So on the back, the first thing to take a look at is the Angels outfield. On the fakes, this is going to be printed in black. On the reels, this is printed in bright red. Also looking down at the MLB Players Association logo. On the real one, it is all colorful. Fake, black and white. You go underneath the Topps logo over here. There's nothing really printed on the fakes. Very, very lightly, maybe the trapezoid. You can't tell with this picture, but I don't think there's anything. This one, it's super, super obvious that there's a trapezoid below the Topps logo. And one other thing to take a look at, especially when spotting fakes in general, is look at this card. You can tell it's not printed in the highest quality. Very, very pixelated, especially on these solid color lines. And when you do research into spotting fake cards, so many of those happen with the colors on like the thicker lines. When people print out these, they use a lot of modern printing and low quality printers. Companies like Topps and Panini have access to the best printers out there, and the colors are going to stand out. It's going to look high quality. It's not going to look very, very low quality. Even things that were printed out in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, they still used advanced printers. Obviously not like the printing dot patterns of today, but they usually have like solid lines. You can tell these are all pixels coming throughout here, even the picture from far away, versus this one where it's just very, very smooth. So it stands out quite a bit. So on the back, right, first thing is the Angels outfield logo, or not outfield logo, but the Angels in outfield. Go over here to the MLB Players Association logo, and then the trapezoid itself. So that's how you can go out there and spot a fake Mike Trout rookie card.